They say your 20s are the best years of your life.
You're young, you're free, you're mostly not tied down, and the world's your oyster.
I just don't know if that's really true. In exactly 90 days from now, I'll graduate from Bangkok University with a degree in media production. It'll be the commencement of a journey taking up over 18 years of my life, a new step towards the unknown, a hand shaping my future. I should be happy, really. Excited. Truth be told though, I've never felt more lost and stuck. Sure, I've been eager to take on the real world for a while. Just like anything new, the transition is so daunting. I mean, it's a blank canvas, and I can do whatever I want with it. But also, it's a blank canvas, and I can do whatever I want with it. In theory, this should be such an exciting opportunity. I can literally do anything I want. Working my butt off to become a career woman? Of course. Drinking until I drop? Sure. Marry some guy, make fancy sordo, and do pilates? Who's gonna stop me?
Considering the stakes of one wrong move, feeling potentially detrimental to the rest of my life, permanent and defining though, I'm a bit paralyzed.
Overwhelmed by all the possibilities, I don't really know what I should do, how I should be living. I know I need to make a decision eventually, but with the possibility of becoming a failure so high, I just freeze. But why?
As a child, I was always able to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up?
At 7, I wanted to be a comic artist. At 9, I wanted to be a detective. At 11, it was a doctor, and at 13, a novelist. Of course, this changes frequently as I grew in and out of my many phases, but I was never hesitant. For all my many ventures, it didn't quite matter that I knew nothing about them. I was always ready to dive headfirst into what my heart led me to. And I was happy, because I truly did embrace the chaos. Come to think of it, happiness is something I haven't been able to feel about my prospects in a long time. As I matured into an adult, the once colourful world became more and more bleak-looking. And I guess it's only normal. We can't always look at the world in technicolor when it usually is just the opposite. As we grow older, we become more wary, more risk-averse, and more self-conserving. And that's all well and good for things like rooftop parkour or freehand rock climbing. The only problem is, it leaks into our everyday life and stagnates the way we live. But we can't just live our life doing nothing because we fear failure and uncertainty either. That's not what life is, or what it should be about. After all, the only constant in life is change. Life is, in that way, unpredictable, uncertain. And if you fear the very fabric of life, how can you truly live at all? So, let's take inspiration from our childhood naivety and embrace what's to come with open arms. Even if it leads you somewhere you don't like, well, you can always try again. By trial and error, you can only really grow and learn more about yourself. You'll have it figured out eventually. So stop letting the fear of failure, of chaos, of uncertainty hold you back. After all, you're only in your 20s once, and it's supposed to be the best time of your life. And for the first time ever, only you can dictate how that goes. So, I'd say go crazy.